Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, or in this case, just Mario Superstar Saga. In the last part, we got the Beanstar back from Bowletta, and Luigi fell down underground.
What was that earthquake?
Oh god.
This is that green guy. Which means that red guy should be around somewhere. Well, for now... Rookie! Tie this guy up!
Okay, so he has another rookie. That's not good. And I see Chuckle Beans all over the place here, but I'm not going to go back for them. Also, you're going to see in this next screen, there's an enemy I'm not going to face. They're dry bones. There's actually two enemies here in the desert I'm not sure if I'm going to fight. I might showcase them at the beginning of next part. But they are those guys here in the desert, and the ones in the main part of the desert, which are like Pharaoh Shadow things. Anyway, now it's time for Mario to go through what is essentially his part of Gafawa Ruins from earlier in the game. And it's much shorter. Also, I was wrong, there is actually a way to get back to the main entrance to Gafawa Ruins, and we can actually do it now, but I'll be doing it later in the part. Oh dear lord. I don't know why, but this reminds me of Star Wars Episode 2. Not that I want to be reminded of Episode 2. Ugh, worst one of all. Nah.
What an emotional reunion. Oh, wow. My hanky is sopping wet with tears. Boo, stupid, who? You, Red, I've been waiting for you to arrive, see? Oh, yeah. I went and found me a rookie here. One that'll take you down for me, see?
Darling, what's all the ruckus?
Oh god.
Oh, why must they be here? Can't we be alone, darling, speaking the language of love?
Who are you calling darling? Now's not the time to be doing this, see? This dame passed my audition perfectly, see? She's my all-new, bigger, and better rookie Bir-DOH.
Darling, don't call me Bir-DOH, call me Birdie.
I don't care about names, see? Ha! I'll show you, you hear? You'll be all bamboozled, see? With my rookie's new power, you'll see what I mean.
Yes, the power of love.
Ah, quiet, stop freaking me out. I don't care what kind of power it is, any will do. I'll destroy you, see? Destroy you! Yeah, here comes destruction, you couple of knuckleheads.
And time for the final battle in the game against Popple, as far as I'm aware. He starts off very similarly to the last fight, trying to steal one of your hammers. He has 500 HP, whereas Bir-DOH has 450. And I still recommend going after Popple first, because he is still annoying. I recommend lowering their defense just ever so slightly, because it's useful doing so. Bir-DOH likes to suck you in, do with that sentence as you will. And then you have to hammer her, and then she'll also fire an egg at you, which you have to dodge as it goes into an arc in the air. And Popple's attacks are essentially the same as they were. Something will start happening once we take Popple out, but that's not for another minute or two. And Popple can still steal your items, but really, especially if it's a normal mushroom like that was, that's not gonna do much. And this is the egg attack, really easy to dodge. Well, if anything, this is just a joke boss that still presents some amount of challenge. I am not sure if they return it, if Popple returns, though. I don't think he does. I think this is his last appearance. And this is Cyclone Bros. Much easier to do than Swing Brothers, which I still have yet to pull off successfully once. Once Popple starts getting low on HP, this will happen, though. Bir-DOH will suck him in, yet again, do with that sentence as you will, and spit out 4 eggs. If Popple has your hammers, you won't be able to dodge the attack these do at all, so be careful for that. But they'll start going at you, and it's really easy to hit them back. Once they're done with their attack, though, you essentially have to crack them open and see which one popples in. Each egg only takes one little bop on the head to take out, though. If it doesn't have popple in it, though, there will be a Bob-omb, which will hurt you. I'm not sure if it's random where he is, or if it's always set, though. Luckily, they don't do it multiple times in a row. I find that funny.
You may have defeated my darling, but that's as far as you go.
That's a reference to Super Mario Advance 1. For those who don't know, Bir-DOH was a boss originally in Mario Bros. 2 USA. And in the Game Boy Advance version, whenever you fought her, which was quite often, well, she or he, I'm actually still not sure what gender it's supposed to be. They say it's she, but I'm still not sure.
We'll say, that's as far as you go.
And, yeah. You fight Bir-DOH a lot in that game, actually. I think it counts in somewhere around 20 fights. Ugh. Anyway, after you defeat Popple, obviously she starts glowing red and therefore goes 3 times faster. Just kidding, she's not the red comet. Essentially, I think her attacks do more damage and they're a bit more vicious in terms of how they work, I suppose. And that was a somewhat successful advance. Some of the advances are actually really hard to time. Although I know for a fact that it not I think when she goes red, I think it not only reverts her defense to normal, but it might increase it a little bit too. Still not getting that right. I should practice that when I'm doing some stuff in between the next 2 parts. I will admit though, some of the animations for when you fail a Bros attack are absolutely hilarious. And now there's a cat on my lap. Hello there. But defeating them gives you 2,800 experience, an ultra syrup, and a green pepper, and a level up for me at least. Yeah, let's put that into speed. You know, I'm surprised it took until just now for a stat to reach over 100, and once you note, it's stashed with Mario, though. Though, that's good for me, because that means I can buy things for less.
You, look at you, pathetic, you useless, see? You're fired!
Are you saying that was all my fault? Oh, shocking, shocking, I say! No, Weegee. Clearly this is a test for me. Yes, the powers that be want me to go out on my own. Once I overcome many hardships, I shall become one step closer to superstardom. I can't believe I lost to you!
And we'll never see her again. Anyway, we're done here at Teehee Valley. So just exit this pipe, and we're right back in the first room of Teehee Valley. And with that, though, we're going to have to head back to the castle. Why? Because, well, where else is there to go? They told us to go there earlier. Alright, oh dear. Not again. So, the city's is destroyed again. Bookending! Though, Jesus, it really is screwed up this time.
Oh, Mario Brothers, this is our most desperate hour. The end of the Bean Kingdom may be at hand.
Bowser's castle is an instant assault from the Bean Kingdom from the skies overhead.
It can fly?
What? When has it been able to do that, other than Paper Mario?
This is Bowletta's doing. We're utterly defenseless against an attack from the sky.
We have safely evacuated Princess Peach and the others to the little fungi town.
At least Princess Peach is safe. That's something. But if we don't do something about Bowser's castle, our poor kingdom may not survive.
Eh? What's that now? You know something about Bowser's castle? You say you know how to get from Bowser's room to the bathroom? What an old thing to say.
I get it. You're saying that you Mario Brothers know Bowser's Castle like the back of your hands. I, for one, feel very reassured knowing the Mario Brothers are going up to that horrible castle.
No, this is our kingdom's problem. We cannot impose upon them any more than we have.
Well, they certainly may be true.
Farewell.
Oh, Prince Peasley, whatever are you doing? You mustn't go to Bowser's Castle all alone.
Your Highness, can we not think of a countermeasure ourselves?
Of course, let us just do that. Cowering here will get us nowhere.
Alrighty then.
This is just a thought, but isn't there someone who can fly anywhere in our kingdom? If I were younger, I would cling to his legs and chase after the prince myself. But just sitting here talking about it won't make it happen.
And she's actually hinting to the way you get to Bowser's Castle. First off, by the way, we're back here at the shop to buy my final equipment upgrades for now. But I'm buying the... nothing in the equipment department, actually. I'm getting two badges, though. Essentially what, Lady Lima was hinting towards there was, you remember Blablanodon from Hoo Hoo Village, the dinosaur that kind of had Peasley in the egg? He can get us to the final dungeon. Anyway, I'm buying the general badge for everyone here because it's a downright upgrade for everything. Why? Stats. Now I know for a fact that a lot of the badges do have other effects like HP regain and such, but for me all I care about is having good stats. Then again, that's just because I play a lot of older Final Fantasies that don't have stuff like that. And I'm back here in the coffee shop to make my final coffee grinds. And now we've had them in my inventory since like part 6. Let's finally use the coffees. Like I mentioned way back when, they increase your stats permanently. I'm just giving them to whoever it recommends giving it to. Though easily the best one, though, is ironically one that you can make infinitely due to the fact of how you get the beans. The Tea Espresso gives you 6 points randomly to any stat. It gave it to defense, but I don't care because that's actually something I really like. And now we're at the item shop because I want to make some last purchases. Time to use all 6,003 of those coins. Get a bunch of max mushrooms, which obviously restore one bro's health to full. Well, first off, get a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of max nuts to restore both bros' health to max. A bunch of max syrups to restore their bros' points. And a couple of 1-up supers. Now you might be wondering where we have to go next. Like I said, we have to go to Woohoo Village. However, we're back here way back towards the beginning of the game, towards the exit of when we first came from Woohoo Village. And you remember that Monty Mole that was up here near Guffawa Ruins? Well, we can finally talk to him. Now that we have the Ultra Hammers, yes, the Ultra Hammers. And talking to him usefully gives us a Max Nut. I love it when games give me free full restores, essentially. Especially when they're Mega Elixirs. Oh my god, yes, especially then. And now, getting back to Hoo Hoo Village isn't as obvious as you might think. Essentially, 2 screens north of where I am now, I showed off way back in like part 2, there's a Boo statue. I pushed it off screen, it already made the trek off screen. But essentially we have to go through this cave. Pretty much everything in here was coins, by the way. And go through this little tiny cave, and we end up in a very familiar area. By the way, there's normally rocks here, but I took them out off screen. And we're back in Hoo Hoo Village! And with that, I'm gonna need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching, rate, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And next time on Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, we're actually going to be going to the final dungeon. However, first, I'm going to do some level grinding off screen, get to level 40 for both brothers, because I like entering final dungeons at nice, even levels like that. And I might get the casual coral from the surfing minigame. Might. I highly doubt it, though. So, yeah. See you guys then.